This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is iRacing Porsche 911 GT3, something I've done not for long, in the past couple of weeks. So I'm a little bit in running behind on that one. That is the reason because I am bringing it up right now. So that is a new week here in iRacing, and it's going to be driven on the Nürburgring, I think on the BES version, so with a fast chicane. Yeah, so actually looking forward to have some racing in that Porsche again. If I really enjoy it, that is probably a different kind of story. That needs to be proven right there. Anyway, I've set most of the things up right there, and I hope you guys have some fun seeing me struggle in the beginning, probably. As I do not have any clue what this setup was like in the end after the final races. I think that was from Watkins Glen still. Hey Wolfgang, thanks for joining. Anyway, we just give it a go and see how things go. And I already can remember myself being testing for the Sim Racing Expo 2017 competition. Not on that layout though, but on the sprint layout I think that was. But I already feel myself being reminded of that quite badly. So yeah. If I remember correctly, back then I came in the top 100 right at the end. Not too sure whether this is a really good spot or not. So now just trying to get myself locked down to the iRacing again, locked down to the Porsche behavior again. So far the car balance looks good, looks fine. Sorry about the cam, I keep forgetting about that. Thank you very much Nicholas for noticing. Thank you also Wolfgang for noticing. That was probably a wrong setting. I hope it is fixed right there as I'm taking the other chicane. No, I did not cut the course, dude. So I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Thank you for noticing though. I keep forgetting about that cam, but I think it's more entertaining for you rather than that you see any kind of loading screen from the desk. We missed braking for turn 1. Yes, Stefan, no worries. I think it's fixed now. Car stability looks good still. I do not know about my lap times though. I was a bit too late there. Still looking for braking marks as well. But the overall car stability looks great so far. Not saying that it is easy to catch or anything when it comes to a spin. Currently I like the balance. Yep, I need to learn a little more here. Final corner could be a point where I like to spin off, that's for sure. Hey Ryan, hey everyone else, hey Luca, hey Stefan. Thank you very much for joining you guys here on the stream, on the show. I'm a little earlier than usual because that is me having the afternoon off work. So I can go home, do another stuff, do another work, be live for you guys here. So yeah, looking forward to have a good afternoon with you. Starting now with the iRacing Porsche Cup. Something happened now, so my screen went black, but it's back there. Definitely after the Porsche Cup, not sure whether I'm gonna do further iRacing on the Formula Renault perhaps. Well, that would be fitting quite well into the time frame. Or whether I would do a sim racing system on Assetto Corsa, because there is that SimPit race on Thursday night which I'm trying to attend. So there is a lot of stuff happening today, that is for sure though. Hey Thomas! As we go around first time in a 159.8. That is an off track. That is one of the most difficult corner here around that circuit to not score an off track. That is considerably hard right there. On all the other occasions you are somewhat fine, but right there it's incredible to stay within the boundaries. Car has some not nice activity on the braking for that hairpin. Tends to jump on one side and becomes very unstable. But the good thing is I'm going to go quicker and quicker right there. I mean, I do know the track layout really, but you need some 4 or 5 laps to really shoot yourself in on what does the car like, what does it dislike, where are the actual braking points. That takes a little longer than just an out lap, because at some point, just like me right now, you start to experiment and start to optimize lines already. Oh, it's bouncing and jumping quite badly around in that corner. As you can see, that first sector was considerably good. That gained me a full second right here. Oh yeah, Thomas, I can totally see your point. However, I'm not too sure whether I would really like to attack the North Slope with that Porsche. Since that car is quite a beast. If you brake too late, you're definitely gonna have your issues. As soon as you do silly mistakes with it, that is going to come back on you, that is for sure. Do need to fix my lines through here. Stability was better right now. And I think finally I made that track without an off track. Nope, as I said, it's the final corner that makes me spin quite often. I will lose quite some lap times right there. Well, that is good, Ryan. I'm happy that you can catch me right now live. I do know with all those timing zones all over the world, it's quite heavy to get everyone sitting on the same desk. I can totally feel that to be an issue. So, with that being said though, I try to be here for you guys as soon or as good as I can. And on the very same end, I would like to cover a lot more time zones than I'm actually doing it right now. So yeah, that is sadly not the case yet. But maybe we can work around a little of that in the future. So I'm actually not too sure really what to change on the car because it feels too good really. I mean, alright Ryan, I got some serious issues to cover your time zone really, since as you said it's 2 AM right there. I'll probably be better live in a good 3 to 4 hours when it's 6 or 7 AM, so that you can have breakfast watching me. Alright, cold tires on that car is a mess, definitely. That is for sure. Luca, let me see if I can answer your question. Hey Rhinos, thanks for joining me from Tennessee, and Luca, to your question right there. Yes, I mean, basically the best thing to do is when being in rookie class, get on with the Mazda. I think even when being in D class, get on with the Mazda, get on with the Skippy. Those at least are the free cars. You might be urged to buy some tracks though, maybe. So go ahead and do that. And as soon as you reach the C class or the B class, I would recommend the Porsche or the Formula Renault 2.0, or I think the advanced Mazda MX-5. That is some cheap way to get in through the license and through the classes. Because if you move up then like towards A class or towards the Pro license, definitely want to run the MP4-30, I think, or you want to run GT3 cars, or you want to run the Blancpain Endurance Series, whatever is up there. So, and that is where the money goes then. That was an off track as well. Oh yeah, it's considerably easy to do an off track. Porsches on that turn 2. Literally the first sector in general is quite because I think that is an off track too, which I basically agree. Very much people on the real track go wide there. The race control usually does not punish it, but to me it is an off track. So I do not want to go out there. Hey Paul, thank you for joining me there from Ireland. I'm happy that you can catch me up on the show. Good to see you here. No worries, Luca. If you got further questions, just let me know. I think it's very much down to personal liking, really, what you want to race on iRacing. But in the end, the cars I just said is literally where good competition goes on. They are literally fun to drive, and if you're a Formula 1 enthusiast and a GT3 or GT car enthusiast, you more or less know the track layouts already. So those are definitely the series to go. So, what is my favorite track on iRacing? That has given me a hard time thinking about it. That is an off track as well. I think Road America is a good one. I mean, all those tracks here are laser scanned. You definitely. I had a ride on the real life North Slope, and when I raced it here in iRacing, I definitely felt like racing it in the real. So those laser scan tracks are very, very accurate. Apart from that, I hope I'm gonna race Spa at some point on iRacing. Yeah, I do like Road America, I do like Watkins Glen, I do like the Nürburgring right here. I dislike Silverstone though, because it's the old layout. Other than that, I'm more or less really flexible. I'm feeling good on a lot of things. But just sometimes I do not feel comfortable at all on that Porsche right here. So as you can see, I'm still gaining my time from running and running and running. Just need to make sure to finally get a lap together. At turn 1 braking is considerably difficult, I would say. Because to get the perfect angle you have a very weird braking zone. I managed to do that really good though right now. Just need to be patient out of 2, that worked well. That is turn 3. Gently with the throttle, let the car roll, give it a go. Don't spin. 5. Stay to the middle. Brake it cleanly. Second gear. Acceleration out of 6. Take the curve. Take down the speed. Turn 8 coming up. Dunlop corner. Early braking. Run a little bit middle to then ditch it to the inside and carry all the speed out on the exit. As you can see, the green bar is rising a bit. Schumacher S. 4th or 5th gear corner. Really, on the 5th gear that worked well. Braking here right at the line. Third gear corner, take that curb. Don't go too far on the outside. Set yourself up for a corner before the back straight. We lost a little bit of speed right there. Still looking good though. Right, final chicane. For Coca-Cola corner, that was a little bit too wiggling. Coca-Cola corner, either second or third gear. Probably third gear is better right there. Now we're gonna go across the line in a 1 minute 58.2. Not too bad though. I missed that apex, I think. Should not overdrive that car too hard, really. But actually, to be fair, I should run the automatic force feedback wizard on that car for now. Right there, it's quite okay, I think. The very important thing I have to say about my force feedback is that it is not clipping. However, I'm not sure whether I have a very good setup for force feedback. As it's 14:30, that means I'm gonna park the car right there, go into the box and swap sessions. We'll save as baseline Nürb. There you go, guys. I hope that works. Right, let me get back on track. Actually, Thomas, I already ran the North Slope on iRacing in some other video in a Mercedes GT3. I'm sorry. I need to quickly check something. Because I do think there should be a livery on that car. So I quickly jump into the backside of my PC. Have a look at that. Liveries. At least I thought there were some liveries. I'm just generally not finding them very good. Liveries. Oh, there you go. That is actually a good livery. So, excuse me guys for the inconvenience, I'm gonna be back racing in a second. Yeah, speaking about the North Slope, I did a race, or did some laps in... No, I actually did a race in 2017 week 13 of the 4th season. Where I was actually racing a Mercedes GT3 car around that North Slope. So yeah, that is actually what I did on iRacing. North Slope wise, I do not think that I did anything else there yet. But since I'm still in the beginning of my journey, I think there is more stuff to come, and I'm sorry about the blurry picture that the camera just gave you there. That should be fixed now again. as we're back joining onto the session right there. Omen, thank you very much for joining me in here. I'm sorry I got caught up with blanket messages right here. The track temperature poll, I will have a look at that as soon as I am coming up on the server. You say, oh, Omen, thank you for your help there. However, is the pressure of the rear end right at least? As you say, 138 kPa on the front. Oh, thank you for your help, Ryan. But it's, I mean, you find them everywhere, and literally having some sort of people here spamming the chat drives the rates a bit, makes the stream a little bit more relevant for Google. That is the good side about things. However, I'm totally annoyed by that as well. But anyway, you will find them everywhere. So anyway, yeah, we probably have to deal with that. But it's not a very nice thing at all. I can agree on that. So back on the Nürburgring, looking at the results. Lauren Heinrich, that is a real racing driver. That guy is racing. Oh, let me guess. Is it a Formula 4 or is it the Formula 3 already in the Euro Series in the around the ADAC GT Master? So that guy is really knowing stuff when it comes down to racing. Hey Just, thanks for joining me here. Current track temperature is 21 degrees. Yes, that temperature definitely has an impact on the behavior of the car and on everything else as well. So I am going down with front tire pressures a bit. That is done. Oh yeah, Just as your name is, just trying stuff out and trying to get a little bit up in the safety rating, get a little bit up in the licenses, so as soon as there might be the call where I gonna say alright, it's time to enter iRacing completely now, that I'm ready. So people are lapping low 55s, and I have to be honest with you guys, I have no clue whether I can do it or not. As I quickly reply to Lauren. Oh yeah, I forgot it as well. Again. Sorry guys, just every single time I'm gonna change a server or whatever, just remind me of the scene, please. Otherwise, I will keep forgetting about it. However, I will try to think on that better in the future, though. Yeah, Omen, you are right. Heinrich is not only a good drive in the Porsche, he's also a good drive in the real Formula scenery. I think he covered some podiums last year. Had a massive incident at Donington, I think, where his car flipped on its head, and he was lucky to escape literally unhurt. But that guy is seriously a talented young bloke. throttle. And if you guys got any hints, anything you see and know that I'm doing very, very wrong, just feel free telling me, rather than missing my shift points. Front ARB. So that is currently 3. You would set that on 5. Is that correct, Omen? Set front ARB on 5. It's currently sitting on 3, I think. Hey Gonzo. Can you please get into reverse? Alright, the Omen. I leave front ARB in 3 then. If that seems alright to you. Braking way too early. Good on the exit though. That was a bit too much though. Well, yeah, I'm trying to do that trail brake thing. However, I'm always in fear of losing the car. The thing is, with my current load cell brake, no, I do not have a load cell brake, sorry. With my current potentiometer brake, I'm sort of having the fear of losing the car, and not only losing the car, but I mean having it super unstable. As I just touched the brake for that turn forking, as the guy said, don't coast. I'm having a super hard time really to some sort of remember my feet position every single time. That is why a load cell brake is probably the next thing on my wish list to get for my rig, and definitely need one of those in order to have a better and more consistent braking performance. Oh yeah, just I want to really do it. First I have to move room, secondly I then have to get a solid rig in, a solid standing rig that is from aluminium or something, because now I'm on a rolling biro chair. So as soon as I got the load cell attached to that, for braking into turn 1 I'm gonna roll straight to the back there, so I don't want to have that. Alright, I'm somewhat feeling better right now. And having said so, I almost throw it completely away. Ryan, my G29 is only modded in that way that I took out the fake load cell brake from the brake pedal. That is literally everything I did, and I did that by swapping the clutch and the brake around, and then recalibrating the clutch as being the brake in all the games, sims. That's what I actually did. Yeah, Mark, you're absolutely right, and that is exactly the reason why I want to get on with a load cell brake. Oh, that is not braking myself. Yeah, that was obvious. I was just broken too late.
Slow down and give up the time gain.
Yeah, Wolfgang, I'm hoping to be in his split with a 2200 iRating myself. I'm simply too stupid right at the minute. So it's 1444. The good thing maybe about this is that there is only one split right there from the entries, I think. So could be either good or bad. Could be. I mean, I was out for a 157. So fingers crossed maybe that I do not have too much incidents and simply drive it down. By the way, guys, anyone knows how much fuel I should take for that race? Omen, as you can currently see, sorry you can't see it right there, but you can see it now. That is the current ARB, so it's still 3 at the front, and I thought you were fine having it at 3. No, Mark, this is no standard iRacing content. I think neither the track, neither the car is. Well, that is my actually current setup, and I have no pain showing that right now, since it definitely needs a lot of work in progress still. Well, what I felt like I used a good 2.5 liters per lap in terms of fuel. So anyway, that means now the race session is clear. Oh, you said 3 in the front and 5 in the rear. Okay. I will check that. May I just ask who you are? Where do you know me from? I do have a name in my head, but whom I would think you are. Hey Simona, thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the good luck wishes. I definitely need it. Racing it against that guys. All I literally have to do is keep it clean on the track. and that might hopefully be somewhat fine. Jordan Weeks. Alright, I was totally wrong. And I'm sorry, I have no clue where I... Exactly. You're totally unknown to me. So, have a quick checkup with the weather. 19-degree track temperatures though, that's another 2 degrees lower. Alright. I give it ARB blades 5 for that qualifying right now. And if it doesn't make me spin, I keep it on for the race. If not though, I would love to swap back. Because what I do not need is a lottery rear end that tries to step out on me like that. The rear wing is 2, that is almost being the lowest available. The rear anti-roll bar now is 5. What you mean by throttle long? And I'm actually a bit too anxious with a too much stiff rear anti-roll bar blade, so that's why I put it back to 4. Just a little softer. That might be a little slower. However, I definitely need some more confidence rather than anything else right there. So as time is short, 8 minutes on a 2 minutes lap, I will take it out immediately. And have further testing of the car balance. Already guys, thank you very much for your help and all your hints and tips. I really appreciate that. Just hope that you can cope with me not maybe getting the full extreme way right at the beginning. Although I have to say, the actual turning momentum on the car felt good with rear anti-roll bar 5. I have to say that. More toe out in the front. Okay. Oh man, I'm doing that as soon as the qualifying session is finished, because now I need to keep that. Since time is limited, as you guys know. So now I'm just trying to focus, and I hope you guys stay around and bear with me if I crash it. I will be nowhere intended though. Alright, green flag, here we go. sorry, I do know that I get it wrong on the foot pedal work a lot. Trying to work on that though. Come on, Michi. Another chance. 158.2, that's not enough, that's for sure. I'm just about to throw it away completely, I'm sorry. Right. 156.9. Definitely can say that was the best lap I ever did. In that car, in that Porsche, in everything. Right. Either this is a two-split race. Because I can't see Laura and Heinrich in here, and I don't think that he just left short before that session started. Or I'm in the lower split. Guys, I want to be fair with you, the car balance was actually okay. It was not pretty perfect, but it was okay. And thank you very much, Falcon. That was obviously I forgot about that when looking to something else or looking about lap time. So I calculate fuel real quick. I think that is 14 laps. We are racing. So I think 38 liters should be safe, or 39. That's what I'm gonna put. 39. Apply, wait, past, done, grid. So I just got stolen pole position in the very last moment. Where are the lights already? So that went well. Totally underestimated the cold tires on the braking. That is 4 incidents already. Now that is me sitting in the back of the grid. So what we're going to do now is work our way up to the front again. Yeah, it's just for that turn 1, lap 1, to somehow brake very, very different. So that was the reason why I spun it around. But I do know that I got the pace, I got the possibility to do something. And 14 laps are damn long, so if we do not spin too often, or at all better said, then we're gonna have some fun later. Only thing you now need to make sure to get into your rhythm, despite the mistake in turn 1. That happens. Alright, Omen, I keep that in my mind. And if you guys wonder if I hit the brakes before Schumacher S, yes I do, in order to give the car some rotation on the front. So that is 11 laps to go, I think. Bit too impatient on the throttle, otherwise that was a good run. Slowly getting into the draft of Didier. Oh, what are you doing? Don't move on the braking, dude. Hey Lauren, why did you leave though? I was expecting you on pole position. Oh yeah, well I can see your point definitely. It's the same on my end literally, when talking about the safety rating. But I got 8 incidents already, so that is definitely a loss for that race. I think no matter what happens right now, as I got 9.5 laps to go. Well, Robert, spinning in turn 1 was not intended. You can trust me there. Again, moving on the braking. Dude, if you do that ever and over again, we're gonna have some more contact. Trust you that. That was an important one, I think, because now I got good 8 laps to go, trying to catch Alexander. Sorry guys, I'm gonna answer your questions later. I have issues driving that Porsche blind or unconcentrated. That is something you should never do when you have such a feeling in the car. Definitely able to walk away from Didier. Found a good second onto Alexander, but I think Alexander is doing a lot of mistakes right now. Well, that helps me a bit. Lauren, if you are still here, do you take the final kink in the third or in the second? In that Porsche. Robert, I do not know whether I'm really affected by it, but I got some damage on the car, so I'm not sure whether this is really possible. But What I try doing though is giving you another position. Are you serious? That was dangerous. And you don't squeeze people off like that in a race usually. That is just malicious driving. Coming a little bit closer to Alexander though, that is good. Alexander keeps doing mistakes, which is good for me. Those guys are seriously moving on the braking, that is ridiculous. And it's not like I'm not used to close wheel-to-wheel racing, that's not the case. It's just, I mean, sitting in iRacing you have to expect the unexpected. And that is probably something I have some issues with. Because I'm very much used to people knowing exactly what they are doing. Well, that felt like changing lines and braking and everything quite badly. Oh, that was close. Right. I think that's the end of journey, P4. That needs to be carried home now though. I saw something wrong there, Robert, but it's alright if you don't see anything wrong with it. Just that last movement right in front of my nose was unnecessary, and then parking it on the apex. But it's alright, I catch the spin. I did not do any mistakes, so I'm okay. Definitely coffee, speed sim racing, definitely coffee. Although that car keeps the adrenaline as high, we probably do not need any coffee. No offense to myself, but probably that qualifying lap was better than my actual pace. Although I have to say I do not know about the damage thing, but I do not think there's too much damage on it. Thanks for joining though, Ryan. Happy you were here, that's for sure. I like your people's support. Don't spin. Well, that is me having banned ahead now again. And obviously 2 more incidents. And super lit up rears. That downshift was damn silly. Come on, 2 laps. Yeah, I definitely feel the rear tires now be too hot. Hey Lasse. Holy moly. That was full balls. Right. Very close to the finish. I'm still so into the rhythm. I want to do Formula Renault 2.0 straight away on that Brazilian track. So after 2 damn mistakes, coming home in 4th is probably not too bad overall.
Great job, you did really well.
So I'm alright in the end. I'm alright. Hey Alexander. Really have to say, I don't think there was any big damage though. The rear wing just looks intact, and I should have been a little bit of damage at the rear right, but I think it's all right in the end. So anyway, that was an intense race for me. Really, I felt too good starting from 2nd place, jinxing it completely into into that first corner. And I mean, maybe it is exactly what happened right there, as I was not really prepared for that turn 1. I mean, yes, you go through that turn when you exit the pits, but at the very same time, you simply go much slower in there from a very different angle, and you slip wide. You have the understeer. So thank you very much, Falcon. That tells me I have to use probably 30s. To be safe, 38 liters should be the right thing. Speed 4 Sim Racer, I qualified in 2nd. So yeah, that could have gone a bit better. So anyway, I'm just now waiting for that session to be processed, and I'm happy to came back into P4. So Robert, that is good luck to you. Robert, I just need to have a word with you later on. So it would be great if you would be around on Discord. Otherwise, at that point, already saying good luck to you. Hopefully, you will have a good one, and you will do great on the exams. So that's about it. I'm getting the latest track version of that iRacing Brazilian track, which I'm going to race very soon. With that being said, I want to bring that one quickly to an end. Re-establish some things here on the background. And guys, I would love if you stay around because there will be more iRacing coming up in a couple of minutes. So if you like what you see, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, bring them to the show. Thank you very much for your support, stand on it, and yeah, I hope to see you guys back soon in a couple of minutes here, right? See you racing.